Hey, what's up guys? Today I want to quickly discuss a topic of Dutasteride because a couple of people asked me already why I'm not using it, and one guy in specifically just now, he texted me over YouTube actually, and he said, Dr. Ximena page recommends Dutasteride 0.5 milligram being stronger in stopping DHT. Have you tried Dutasteride? What can you tell me about it? Do you need to stop taking Dutasteride or finasteride before a hair transplant? Okay, so there's a couple of reasons why I'm not personally using Dutasteride, at least right now. And first and foremost is that Dutasteride is blocking the 5-alpha reductase type 1 and 2 and 3, while finasteride is just 2 and 3. So from what I've seen from studies, the type 1 alpha reductase is not really related to hair loss, or at least it's not known well if it's related or not. So I'm a little bit cautious what I'm taking, and if let's say type 1 is not necessarily related to hair loss, why would we need to minimize it, And another obviously reason that the Dutasteride is reducing the overall DHT by around like 90 something percent all the way up to 100. So people claim like a 98 to 100% of crushing the DHT, which is, I don't think it's a great idea. There still can be other hormones that require 5-alpha reductase to, convert those. So again, I'm not endocrinologist, I don't know much about it. I just, basically echoing what I've heard or seen or whatever. But so far from what we've seen, finasteride is reducing DHT by around 65-60%, and it's more than enough, to be honest, for a vast majority of people. So personally, I don't see the reason to take Dutasteride. At least right now, I'm doing well on finasteride. I don't have any side effects. I'm taking 1 milligram every day. And yeah, so far it pretty much stopped completely my hair loss, which is great. And I didn't notice any specific like extra shedding or, further progression of hair loss. I'm not trying to fix what is not broken, you know what I mean? So I don't really suggest to people to jump right on Dutasteride. Try finasteride first. It's so much safer. You're not crushing DHT to such low extent. You're not inhibiting type 1 alpha reductase, because it can be like related to neurosteroids, which is not what we want. Basically, we want to be as healthy as possible, to take as little drugs as possible, but still in the way that it's going to be effective. Of course, in the future, if I will have the need to use something stronger than finasteride, if let's say I will start losing the ground, for example, then I perhaps might try it, but I'm still a little bit cautious because it can be way too strong. So obviously, the stronger the drug is, the less DHT, so the more side effects obviously you can possibly experience. Although anecdotally, I found really interesting thing. Quite a few people actually told me personally this, that they had side effects with finasteride, but then they switched to Dutasteride, and somehow for some reason they had less side effects or none even, which is weird. Like it blocks type 1 to 3 and it crushes your DHT levels really low. So personally, I have no idea how does this work. Maybe side effects from finasteride were not related to DHT to begin with. Maybe it was like a psychosomatics, but if they were, maybe there's something to do with the decreasing in the kind of similar way the type 2 and type 1. So when there is like a correct ratio, if you know what I mean, maybe in this case there are no side effects. I don't know, it just might like a hypothesis. It can be complete bullshit. So yeah, basically that's the reason why I'm not trying to get. Let me know in the comments if you are on Dutasteride, or you, for example, experienced when you transition from finasteride to Dutasteride and like a side effects just gone altogether. I would be really curious to know. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Like the video, that will be absolutely great. That can help a lot for the algorithm. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one.